G'day, I'm Brack. This is the Breakfast Club. And it's the end of the year. 100 models. Woohoo! It's the Breakfast Club. G'day, it's Brack here. And I apologise for not being on as often as I'd like, but we're in the middle of moving. We are going out west, and I'll talk a little bit more about that a little bit later. I want to recap the hobby year. I want to show off, or talk about a few of the models. We'll probably have pictures of models coming up around about here. So if it looks like I'm sort of off-centre, there's a reason for that. Today I am partaking in Scotch and tonic. It's the Cocktail Champions. Celebrating the end of the year with you, my wonderful viewers and subscribers and friends, some Christmas cheer. Be quiet. 2022, what a year. I decided that I would start off the year by actually counting all the models that I paint. And I got to 100. My 100th model happens to be this little beauty. And that's the Orcas Strappers. And yeah, new colour scheme, played around with some paints. There's some really good fun with that one. I finally got to finish the big mecha from Gear Guts, so that was good. We also got into the Beast Snagger range with models, so I got a really good played around with the new colour scheme there. The Dogosaur from Gear Guts was great. The Kill Rig was probably one of my most favourite paint jobs this year. Other highlights would be playing with commandos and also, well, painting with the commandos and then also playing with them, but we're talking about painting at the moment. Did some Beast Snagger Boys. That was fun. This year's Gear Guts, I got the Mech 3. Great model. Beautiful, wonderful model. And this is probably one of the better ones that I have done. I can't show you all the models I've done because I have packed them up. Yeah, look, this one is great. He's beautiful. Oh, I also did the Toy to Tank challenge with Rich, which we've still got to talk about a bit later. I'm going to have him on in the new year. We'll have chats and all that sort of stuff. It was going to happen earlier, but yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah, so the big bugger. That was a fun build. I even did some non-40k stuff. The complete set from the Mystics and Mice board game. And hopefully you'll see a few pictures up there. There's going to be a lot more of that next year. Okay, I did rebrand. No longer Brack the War. I am Brack the War Boss. But the channels are now the Breakfast Club. So come and join me at the Breakfast Club anywhere. So various spots, Instagram, TikTok. There's a Discord page. So all links below. Check that out. So yeah, the branding's been good. It allows me to go in other directions. Will I be doing orcs in the future? Yes. Will I be doing other stuff? Yes. How much will be orcs and other stuff? We don't know just yet, but it's still, I'm predominantly still seeing myself as an orc content player with some other little interesting things done in time. That's all going to be fun and dandy. That was the year past. It was fun. It was loads of fun. Oh, I forgot to tell you that War Boss Brack model. And there he is. Isn't he wonderful? He's a beautiful looking thing, isn't he? So if you want a Brack, you can get him. I actually gave him away to Junebug, who won the competition. So they have War Boss Brack, and hopefully I'll be able to see it very soon. War Boss Brack is going to be featured a lot in the up and coming year, which is 2023. Coincidentally, Junebug did some pictures, did a picture of War Boss Brack for me, so expect to see that a lot some merch, and next year I may even have a tattoo of Warboss Brack there. That's the plan. So, yeah. yeah. So there's all sorts of exciting things happening. I will be probably playing around with the squatties a bit more. I'm going to be buying some and getting some more, so we'll do that. I want to plan with new paints. I'm going to bite the bullet and go away from Citadel because that's my comfort zone. So I'll be hopefully playing. I'm going to try some Army Painter starter kits and things like that and see how that is, and just so expect a few vlogs, maybe tutorials about that. Don't know. What do you want to see? You want to see more tutorials? You want to see showcases? I'm not quite sure about battle reports because I am going out into the country, and I'm going from Brisbane, which is a greater district area, has about 3.5 million people, and I'm heading out to a little town called Alpha, which is about approximately 1,100 kilometres northwest that way. And there's a population of about 590 people. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a lot of games in, but there is a local hobby store which I can go and check out. And it just happens to be 200 kilometres away in Emerald. And most of Australia, if you're Australian, you'll have heard of Emerald Hobbies. That's where I actually get my Games Workshop stuff because it's a lot cheaper and that's all really good. So that's going to be my local area. I do have a few contacts, so I'll be able to hook up with some local people. I might be doing some of the local tournaments, which means I've got to get back and read that book. Because I haven't really concentrated on that too much. So expect a few things about that. I'll talk about that more next year, but I'm really excited about this move, which does mean you're not going to see a lot of videos, maybe this and a couple of other if I can get out. I may not even have time to do the Gear Guts monthly thing. So I'm not quite sure about that. It's just, I've got to pack. I've got an empty house. We've got to be there by mid-January, so sometime between the 14th and the 19th is when I'm meant to be there in January. So that's just over a month away. So there's 4 weeks, and we've got Christmas and all that sort of stuff to do. So yeah. And also, finally, as you might have seen, finally got myself a purple mohawk. Try to go pink. Now, I cheated. This is a spray. I'm doing the sprays when I need to do things like that. Expect different colours. Purple. Finally got purple. Yay! But you probably can't see a thing. You're going, purple hair? What purple? I can't see purple. He's just bald. Yeah. It's a fun meme, isn't it? It's been a great year. It's been a fantastic year. But overall, great year. Good year for hobby. I believe my quality on videos is getting better. If you don't believe so, let me know. Tell me what's wrong. But I've got a new microphone. I've got new cameras. I've got better lights. And I think that I am putting out better material. I'm also on TikTok. So I've been doing a lot better there. Doing the more quirky stuff. Learning the craft a lot better. Getting a whole much better at editing. Doing some fancy editing. So hopefully that will all come up in the wash. And we're hoping for some better videos in the future. That's my plan. I'm sorry, this is a really long video, and I do apologize for that, but I've got a lot I want to get out and talk about, because you probably won't hear from me until February. I'll be very surprised if I get another video out before February. I might do a short TikTok, and if it's relevant, I might put it up on a post as a short. I don't know. It really is going to come down to a whole lot of planning issues and if I get done. But there'll be no more hobby. There won't be any more hobby until I move, because it's all in boxes. So I've got to pack it out of the box, which won't be until late January. So don't expect any of that sort of stuff until then. Now, I have teased this for a long time. There's a good chance I will be going over to Twitch and doing some paint, or maybe even playing some games, doing stuff like that. So I'm going to be playing around with that. My good friend Mike Moans has promised to help me out and show me the ropes over in the magical world of Twitch, so that's coming out. But yeah, I'll be in a quiet country town where probably the only noise that you'll be hearing is cows and kangaroos fornicating. Not with each other, we don't sort of condone that sort of stuff. No, but yeah, hopefully there'll be less noise. There won't be a construction site. And I wish you all the best for the Christmas holiday season. However you celebrate or don't celebrate, whatever you do over this time, I hope you are safe. I hope you have a good time, but I will be enjoying and having the Xmas cheers. But no matter whatever the season means to you, I hope you are going to have a safe and happy one. And I will see you in the new year, new exciting times. So remember, if you are going crumping, and if you have to go crumping over the Christmas break, remember to bash early and bash often. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like, subscribe and share, and also press that notification bell so you get to see more of my videos. If you want to get social with Brack, well then, down in the link below there are all those wonderful platforms that I'm on, and there's even a few where you can donate to, like Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee. Once again, thanks for watching, and catch you later.